Hey everybody, Kathy here with Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. Today I am doing a 12 by 12 canvas, which is the drizzle, the swipe, the wrecking, and the spinaroo. But what is different today is I am going to do all the colors in iridescent and pearls. So I'm bringing it lighter this time with only one activator, which is going to be, you know, Phil.
Black.
Correct. But I think it's going to really look nice with all of these iridescent and the pigments. So my first one is Iridescent Red Blue by Pebeo. I have my Sapphire and Ice Pigment by ColourArte Primary Elements, and there is a coupon in the links for the ColourArte, and there's a coupon for my Arteza as well, and KS resin. This is the gold by Arteza. Now this is a concoction I made up, which is French lilac, Tanzanite, and what did we say? Papillion?
Papillion, I think it's pronounced.
Pigment, and it's going to be really different because I don't know if you can see it, but it has like a pinkish, bluish, purplish.
You can see that, yes.
It's going to be really cool. This is my Sunburst pigment, and this was a little thick. So what I did was I just added a tad of water in it. If your pigments are a little thick, just add a tad of water. This is Iridescent Green Yellow by Pebeo. Mango Freeze pigment. This is Iridescent Green Blue by Pebeo. This is Orange Red and Pearl Papaya by Arteza. And this is Pearl Rose and Pearl Rose Quartz by Arteza. So, I have my canvas already flooded with my ColourArte, which I get at Walmart. It's just the interior white. It's plain base. Just dump it out of your can or whatever you do. Don't add anything to it. If you think it's too thick for you, just put it down to the consistency that you want with some water. So, we're going to try all these new colors. Here we go. This one is the red blue. I kind of think it's pink.
It's kind of a strange name. Red blue, okay. Well,
looks more pink to me than anything, but
well, it's a darker pink, but I'm not sure where they get the blue part of it, but as long as it's a pretty color, which it is, I don't care what the name of it is.
I don't know. I was just going through all my paints this morning. I thought, let's lighten it up a little bit and do some of these iridescent and pearls and see what they look like.
Yeah.
Now I'm putting some dark in it to throw an accent in there. You know, I always have to have something dark. This is a Sapphire and Ice pigment, which is beautiful.
Yeah, that's a nice deep blue.
It's like a sapphire ring. And thank you for subscribing to our channel. I really appreciate everyone. And if you haven't subscribed, please join our family because we have a lot of fun here. You never know what we're going to do. Well, especially me, what I come up with. But I thought, I was sitting around this morning, I'm thinking, you know, why not just give a shot with these iridescents and pearls, because they're always really pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've used them in the past, but this is sort of a painting that's going to use quite a bit of them.
Correct. We're going to see if this gold holds up to itself.
And I'm not sure you use them in the drizzle type technique.
Not just all by themselves.
Right.
Yeah, this is the first one that, now I've incorporated them, but never had the whole thing by itself. Now this is the French lilac with the other colors. So if you want to get this color, pay attention because you have to get your pigments and mix them up.
I'll have all the pigments and paint colors in the description for you.
Thank you very much, Phil. They all appreciate that. Phil sits and does his computer work for hours.
There's also a link in the description for the setup video for her puppy pool and her cake spinner. So if you've never done it before, you'd like to see how Kathy has set it up, that video link will be in the description. And also there's a description of all her paint recipes are also, there's a video in the description and it'll take you directly there from the link.
Now I have been getting some comments about people aren't able to do my drizzle, swipe, wreck, and spin method because they don't have enough room. You do not need a puppy pool to do this. If you have a card table and you have plastic, you can do this.
Yeah, that's true. You basically need the area of a card table, and the paint does fly off a little bit, but if you have that covered and don't spin it like a jet engine, you should be fine.
Like Kathy does.
But I think the puppy pool is really only like 33 inches across. So.
Well, they even come smaller. So if you want to do like 8 by 10 canvases, 6 by 6, coaster, tiles for coasters.
Well, yeah, this works wonderfully on coasters.
I mean, you don't even need a puppy pool this big, because it'll just get a piece of cardboard and your tiles.
Box.
Yeah, your tiles will fit on it. You don't need a puppy pool. This is a new color. This is the Iridescent Green Blue. This is a beautiful color too, by Arteza.
That is a nice color.
We're almost done. This is the orange, red, and the papaya. But yeah, this is a fun technique.
I think of everything you do, I enjoy this personally the most because there's really 4 steps to it. The drizzle, the swipe, the drag, or wreck, and I call it the drag, and then the spin, and it's just a fun project for me to watch, really.
Well, it's fun for me to do because you know what? You don't know what you're going to get. Like when I say it's like biting into chocolates, that's exactly what it reminds me of. Oh.
And we're again at the mishmash stage. That's what I call it, or Kathy calls it the mishmash stage. You just wonder what's going to become of it, but...
Yeah, it's my mishmash.
Okay.
I don't know how I came up with that.
Your cell activator, which you simply put on a tile. That's how you like to, where you like to put it. Yes.
Yeah, because it washes off really easy. So that's why I like to do that.
Plain old playing cards is what her preferred swipe
7
tool.
of spades.
7 of spades today. Okay.
The 7 of spades. Okay. I guess I'm just going to do this today.
As you can see, it just pops tons of cells, multicolored, which is at this stage what you're trying to accomplish with the swiping. Gently swiping over the top of the paint, spreading out that cell activator is what you're trying to do in the swipe stage of this.
Which is really fun. Yeah, you want it just to float on the top.
And as you can see how nervous Kathy gets.
Oh, jeez. Now that is funny. Yeah. Well, like I said yesterday, if I actually had to think about everybody that was watching me, I would be nervous. But when I just see Phil's face, Can't get nervous from that.
Yeah, plain old Phil is standing there staring at me.
Yeah.
That don't make me nervous.
No. I've seen his face for so long. He doesn't make me nervous. He might think he makes me nervous, but psh, if he makes me nervous, then I'm in trouble. Now, if he'd say to me, oh, you know what, Kath, you got to take over the camera now. I'd say, and you're going to finish this? I'd be nervous.
I don't want you to leave that big...
I'm not going to leave that, Phil. Don't worry.
As people who've watched our videos know, I get all uptight if there's a
Big
blob,
hunk of blob.
because it doesn't seem to go away very well when you spin. So you really don't want to have those
Poor
areas.
Phil just, you know.
I know.
He just doesn't like blobs. But we'll get rid of your blob. Don't worry, Phil. Ooh, that blue really came up in there. Another way you can get rid of your blobs, which Phil might have forgot, is you can, when you wreck it, bring your blob through.
Bring your blob through.
Bring your blob through your paints.
What? How can? Okay.
I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean.
Well, you wreck with a stick.
Yes, you bring the blob through
You
with
bring
the
the stick through? Or...
Yes, the stick through your blob.
Okay, you were saying bring the blob through.
Well,
that confused me. So I'm just.
I know.
I'm just telling you.
I know I
confused
have.
me.
I know I have to be exact with you.
Well, no, exact is
Bring your blob through.
no. Drag your stick through any areas or blobs that you want to correct a little bit.
I'm glad I have you here, Phil.
No, I'm just trying to get it in my head straight. So,
No, because somebody's going to ask me that and go, oh, thank you, Phil, for explaining that.
well, see, the great thing about me is I'm more clueless than 99% of the people watching. So if I don't understand it, I like to ask the question.
And they're thankful that you do, because a lot of times they don't understand my language either. So I'm
Well,
glad you explain it.
I know when you're doing a video, because I've done a couple that while you're doing it and concentrating on the actual painting, what you say sometimes can.
Well, sometimes I forget that people have never done this.
Right.
And I've been doing it for so long that I just kind of think, oh yeah, that's, you know, my mind goes, well, yeah, they already know that.
Oh, it's a lot to think about, and so I'd rather have you concentrating on the art and me make, crazy comments and unsolicited advice.
No, your advice is usually really good.
Just look at all this coloration coming up.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? I can't wait to see this, because with these colors, all the iridescent, it should be really pretty.
Should be really nice.
Should be, hopefully. I took a lot of time making these paints today.
Yeah, you did. All morning you were up here.
Yes, I was. Went for my walk with my dog, and after that, I'm up in my dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
My paint dungeon. It's not really a dungeon. I don't feel dungeony up here. It's nice and bright, and hear the birds chirping. We have a bird nest right out the door. I don't think she's hatched them yet. I haven't seen any little ones. Hey, I got 2 of them stuck together there. We're almost done. Just got to get these ends. And away we go onto the wrecking. So I hope everybody's having a good day today. Phil and I are having a good day. when he's done with this, I'm sure he's going to go in the pool because the pool is nice and warm finally.
Yeah, I got to go out there on days like today when it's only going to be in the
It's beautiful
upper
today.
80s or so, because when it gets to be 105, 110, you start to broil out there.
Yeah, it's beautiful here today. I mean, it is just, you couldn't ask for a better day. It's beautiful.
That is true.
It's really a good day. I know when I went outside this morning with the dog, I'm thinking, this is a perfect day. And it really is. I mean, it is perfect.
Did you want to get this one?
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just looking to see because I want to get this too. And then we're going to wreck.
So this will give you a feel for the effect you're looking for at this stage. You basically want to do wrecking over swiping over the whole canvas to create the multicolored cells from the paints you put on there and pigments.
Okay. I think we're good. I just got to do one more thing. And we're done. We will be done. And away we go, Phil.
I don't like that black blob.
I know. I know. I was going to get rid of that blob for you, but
Well, maybe it'll
it'll go away.
go away. Okay. All right.
It'll go away.
Okay. We're good.
And if it does go away, then Kathy's wrong. Who knows?
Hey, you learn something new every painting.
You're either going to be right or I'm going to be wrong.
Well, I hope you're right.
Yeah,
because
well,
I don't
you never know.
really know what's going on. So.
Okay, because what I wanted to
Okay.
show you was, if you go like this,
Right. Okay.
it'll bring it on through.
So you just have a pointy stick, using a pointy stick and dragging through.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of what it creates. And again, for those of you who are newly watching Kathy do this, what the spinning is supposed to do, and usually does, is it expands the cells, and it also expands these wrecking drags into really cool looking composition.
Yeah, it's pretty cool the way this really ends up. Because you never know what's going to happen to it.
And sometimes you do those little circles like you just did. Other times you just kind of squiggle back and forth, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
then you can just go like this.
Yeah. I'm assuming you can just go straight if you want to, whatever.
Yeah, if you want.
Whatever,
Whatever floats your boat.
whatever floats the boat. We don't want any sinking boats, so.
No. No, we don't. Okay, I think we're just going to spin. So
Well, if you're happy with, okay.
yeah, I think there's, unless you see
Nope.
something else.
Did you drag into this corner area? I don't know. Maybe you did.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Right
all right.
there.
Good. Yep.
There,
Ooh, the grand finale
there.
coming up.
there. We might be able to go a little bit here, a little bit more, maybe. But yeah, I think we got it good. Well, we'll be able to tell once we spin. If we didn't, oh well,
late.
too late.
Once you spin.
All right, so you ready, Phil?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Now another thing we found out by doing this is you don't want to spin too fast because that'll throw too much paint off and kind of overstretch everything. And too slow doesn't do too much. But oh wow, holy cow!
Oh,
I'm not even sure you have to spin it again.
man, is
This
this pretty.
This is unbelievably pretty. Now I want to point out,
Holy
here's those
cow.
drags. Those little drags she did with that pointy stick. You see how they just create some really cool effects inside, through and around the cells and so forth, and all the different colors that she put on the canvas pop up somewheres in there. So that's what this technique is supposed to accomplish.
This is absolutely beautiful.
It is. I think it's one of the nicest ones you've done for overall coloration and composition.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I did it. I did it. That's my famous thing, people. When I get really excited, it's like, oh yeah, I did it.
Well, you deserve to be happy.
I am happy because I'm pleased with these iridescent colors. It's beautiful.
Those pigments and iridescent colors and so forth really did a great job.
It is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love this. So everybody, if you like it, give me a thumbs up, share it. Please subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you. If you already are a subscriber, thank you very much. Our family is getting bigger every single day. And if it wasn't for you, Phil and I wouldn't be here. So we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. So until the next time, you never know what Kath is going to do next. So I'll see you later. Bye.
We're going to take one more tour. This one is so nice. I've just got to take a tour of this thing again.
What do you charge for your tour, Phil?
Oh, you just tip the tour guide, that's all.
Oh, okay.